My mic was muted. What's up, everybody? This is Phil from Zade Comics. I'm the writer and co-creator of Magic Cop and the Lost Pages, which is still in demand and shipping out on Indiegogo right now. Just one half of the best good-looking brothers, best-looking brothers in comics. I had a brain aneurysm, but thank you for tuning in tonight. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody that is celebrating here in the U.S. And we're doing a special Thanksgiving show for my boy Mark Middleton, who's going to be joining us today talking about Grave Robbers. We just watched the trailer. It's an awesome book. I already backed it. I'm anticipating this comic. It's going to be kick-ass. It's got one of my favorite artists on it, passion for drawing. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe I'll send him the link. And yeah, but let's not delay. Let's get Mark in here right now. What's up, Mark?
How's it going, man?
Good, man. Good. Glad to have you here on this great 400th anniversary Thanksgiving of landing on Plymouth Rock. So
wow,
they say.
400 years, man. There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Edwin says, I've had too much turkey. I haven't had any turkey. What I had was a bowl of Captain Crunch Oops All Berries.
Good choice, man.
Yeah, that's
good choice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had it a little earlier, and we usually do, we're doing Thanksgiving dinner late, but you already had your turkey.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know why. we eat really, really early, like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon every year.
That's crazy.
I didn't realize it was weird until I started telling people in high school, oh yeah, well, we're going to have like, I'll be good after like 2 or 3 o'clock, be able to do something. They're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Do you know what Passion's doing? Should I get him in here?
I don't know what he's doing, actually.
I'll send him.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, we could bring him in if he's, if he's not got anything going on.
Let's see here. I was just, before we got on here, I was just lettering some Doom Fate.
That's what's up, man. That's a great looking book.
Yeah, man. I'd show some pages, but I think they're pretty spoilery.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's shown me some stuff that he's been finishing up, and yeah, it looks really good. If you're into sword and sorcery, like fantasy kind of stuff, that's going to be an awesome book to get on.
Yeah, I also have to share out that we're live, so I'm going to tweet about it. But in the meantime, here I'm going to pull up the page for Grave Robbers. Now, you guys have been planning this for a while, and I remember you putting out those little bio pages and stuff like that, which is really cool. I love seeing that kind of stuff. I guess what I want to know is kind of like your little pitch here for the book Grave Robbers.
All right, yeah. It's basically about bullets, blood, and booze. I mean, it's all about hyper violence. It's all about three people kicking ass and just it's a book about horror and Western meeting together and just being like the highest amount of violence and gore that we can put into a single book, into 36 pages. It's going to be an awesome book. Story wise, it's three people hunting down a killer. He's taking body parts and just leaving them laying around. So they pick up a bounty, trying to hunt him down, and they follow the trail all the way into Arizona. And they find this little town that's called Hellhole. and that's when shit starts to go south for him. That's when the story starts. It's going to be a fantastic book. I think people are going to really love it. It's like I said, it's just, I mean, it starts out, with some really cool stuff, and then it just goes full into carnage. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's
People,
awesome.
hell yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun.
The thing that I love about this is, you're mixing those two genres. Um, I feel like we've seen a few westerns recently, but like in the long scheme of comic books, westerns haven't really been explored in the 21st century. You had really long time ago comics. You'd had a lot of western stuff because westerns were really popular. They always say that the Western is one of the most American genres that there is, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, that's the thing, is like right in the 60s and the 50s and the 70s, you had this huge influx of like Western media and movies and TV and all kinds of stuff. But right around like 80s is when it kind of started to peter out. Like we
mhm.
had Tomb Raiders, Tombstone
Yeah,
came out in like I think 92 or something like that. And I
yeah.
think that was like the pinnacle of the Westerns, and that's when it started to really go downhill. Comic book wise, I can't think of I think Cullen Bunn did one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think he did one a little while ago. But it wasn't very big, and I don't think it's gotten a whole lot of publicity. I can't even remember the name of it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's
right.
been in kind of a back burner kind of genre for a while.
Well, you have some breakouts that kind of like mix the genre with other things, maybe like futuristic stuff. Like if you look at a book uh, called East of West. It's
Mm,
kind of
right,
a futuristic take on the Western genre mixed with the apocalypse. So you have the Four Horsemen, the apocalypse. I really enjoyed that
right.
series. I don't know if it's over, but it was running for a really long time. I haven't caught up on it, but that was great. But the reason I love this so much is, it's that twist with the supernatural horror. You have this band of bounty hunters, like you're saying, that each have their own aspect and abilities to them,
Right.
whether it be demonic powers or kind of lycanthropy, werewolf stuff, or someone that's cursed. I really dig that, and that's what my favorite thing about comics, or entertainment in general. Comics, video games, and movies, just the specifics of a character and what makes them who they are and the different abilities. That's what I love about uh, entertainment. And so mixing that with the Western aspect is really badass. That's
Thanks,
what
man.
has drawn me to this.
Yeah, well, I always loved the X-Men, how
Yeah,
they were never, they had fantastic powers, but they were always like outcasts. So they always, well, like Cyclops, was able to shoot these beams out of his eyes, but not only could he not, control it, but he was also ostracized from society for it. So as cool as it was and as badass as it is to be able to do something like that, it really was more of a curse than it was
right. It comes with
a
a price.
power. A huge price, yeah. And that was true for a lot of I mean, especially you look like at Beast, for example. He was probably one of the worst because he just doesn't look like a human being. Some of
Yeah,
them could hide it, but he couldn't. Nightcrawler was like that too. And I like that aspect of storytelling. I think Chris Claremont did the best of that in the 80s, but I wanted to kind of bring that in here too. So, like Amanda, while she's pretty, she's also, she has razor sharp teeth, and she has these big black claws, and Waylon is mummified to the point of being, like really thin and gaunt. And Big Dick, anytime he gets too angry, he starts to, wolf out. So, they can't control it, and it kind of puts them on the outskirts of society, especially because society itself isn't aware of a lot of the supernatural things going on. Cyclops sucks.
yeah. He hates Cyclops.
That's fair
So
enough.
what's up? We got a lot of people in the chat here. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, check out Grave Robbers. The link is in the description down below, and we'll be talking about it, looking at it as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah, and these are, super cool characters that are kind of, very different from each other, different abilities, different, sizes, statures. Everybody loves Big Dick Murphy.
Yeah.
Love that name. And he, we could see him here kind of, wolfing out. Uh, Pretty awesome. Let's see that.
Yeah,
Man,
Passion knocked it out of the park with this
so
page, man.
cool. Yeah, man. This is right after a fight, and just the aftermath is bloody and awesome.
I have some of the colors for this coming in.
Oh,
I'm not going to show it yet,
damn.
just because I'm waiting on another page, and once that comes in, I'll be showing both of the pages. Page 12. This is 13 and 14, and the page before it I'll be showing. But I'll be updating the page with those probably sometime within the next week. But I mean, it as good as it looks in black and white. It's even better in color. He did an incredible job. You look at the like the spine, like little details like the spine on the chandelier.
Yeah.
Waylon fixing his tie. His little bow thing going on, and Amanda with the middle finger. It's he put a lot of character into it. He put a lot of depth into it. I mean, it's gonna be. I think this is going to be one of those pages that people look back at, and they keep coming back to.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Passion's great with character designs,
Yeah,
and I think it really shows in Big Dick Murphy's design here, going from the like his human form to his actual wolf form. So as we see him, he's got this, the big beard, but also this mustache that goes, comes out of from under his nose.
yeah,
Like a handlebar there. And so if you see in his wolf version, you could see it, he keeps that like handlebar
yeah.
mustache going around his cheek, which is awesome.
I thought that was a
Very,
nice touch.
yeah, good
Yeah,
design. Passion's awesome at that stuff.
yeah. He really is. He's incredibly talented, man. I'm really lucky to have gotten him.
Yeah,
He's
you guys have
fantastic.
been working together for a while now,
Yeah,
on this kind of property. I remember back when I was still doing Magic Cop, he was doing concepts and stuff for you.
yeah. It's been a long road. I wanted to. I'm pretty unknown as far as creators go. I don't really have a lot of name recognition, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of go a longer route and let people know over a longer time. And then COVID hit, and then it was like, okay, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to even be able to do the book because
Yeah,
I got furloughed. But now that things have picked back up again, and we're hitting on all cylinders, and
it's good.
you know I've gotten the word out quite a bit, and I think people have gotten to know these characters and stuff a little bit, just from the amount of time that I've been trying to get people to see them and stuff.
For sure,
So
yeah. Anyone that hasn't really looked at the page, definitely do so. You could read about the characters here, which I love that aspect as well as being a writer and doing like the little bios for specific characters, especially because this is basically it's a team book. You have multiple characters,
yeah,
uh, basically on a team. And oh, look at this guy. This guy's awesome. Who is this?
this is Richard. I can't go too much into his backstory because it relates to the actual main storyline, but
Yeah,
he's definitely going to be one of the antagonists. He's covered from head to toe in deep burns. He doesn't have any eyelids or lips or a nostril like nose.
yeah,
That's all been just seared off. He is a really really bad guy. I keep calling him my Darth Vader, because he has that sort of intimidation factor that you see in the beginning of episode 4. He's a pretty rough character, and I think people are going to like him a lot.
yeah. Another awesome design. I love the circle lenses. I really
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I thought that was really cool. I told Passion, I was like, he's got these big glasses, these big engineer goggles and stuff. And he was like, okay, yeah, yeah. And he
Yeah,
showed me this picture, and I was just like, wow, I love that shot because it's just like it's almost like holes through his head. Like it's
yeah,
just so cool looking.
yeah. And then this piece is Preston Acevedo, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I talked to him a little bit, and he asked me some stuff about the character, and you know, he sent me some of the pencils back to give me an idea, and I was like, wow, that's gonna look really good. And then he sent me the final stuff, and my jaw dropped.
Yeah, dude.
He did such a hell of a job with this. This is actually going to be the back cover of the book. So if you back it,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
be able to have this on the back. It's going to be pretty
Beautiful,
cool.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Preston is so talented. And the way he draws females, and he could draw like in different styles of them too. He does this, which is super sexy, but he could even, make it even more outrageous. I saw he did a piece for the book Hammer where the chicks like got those giant Simon Bisley boobs and stuff, and the proportions are out of whack, and it's so
Nice.
awesome. Like
That's awesome, man.
Preston's so talented, and I'm glad
Yeah.
that everybody's going to be able to get this on the back of the book. That is
I'm really
really
excited for
cool.
it, man, because people have been talking about it quite a bit. I
Yeah,
was talking to Shane a little bit, and he wanted an alternate cover, and I thought that would be cool, but I think that there are people who have already backed the book and stuff like that, and I wanted to give them, I wanted to be able to get this to them too. I'm also going to be putting this on my Redbubble, so
nice.
you'll be able to get an actual poster of this if you're interested in that too.
Yeah, beautiful, man. And this
Definitely.
is, just these characters get me so excited. I'm excited that you're going to do more in this series as well.
Yeah, yeah. This is going to be a 5 part. This is going to be a 5 part story. I have probably somewhere between 9 to maybe 12 stories planned, and I have even more storylines planned for the future. I'd love to be able to continue doing these for a good long while. I think there's a lot of staying power in a lot of these characters. We're going to see new characters come in, new characters or old characters leave. There's going to be some changes and stuff, but the one thing that's always going to be there is Big Dick Murphy. So
Awesome.
like he's the heart of the group, and I think Richard is going to be sticking around for a little while too. So yeah, yeah. I'm not going to give anything away with him, but yeah, we're going to see some cool stuff with him in the future too.
Now you have a Joe Ball trading card, right?
Yeah, yeah. He did that a little while ago. I can't remember exactly when he drew this, but yeah, he sent this to me, and I just yeah, it's phenomenal. He did a hell of a job. I thought it was such a cool. The arm is coming off there on its left arm, right there at the right under the elbow,
Yeah.
and he put so much detail into this, and that's one of the things that I love about his work, man. There's so much detail and so much care put into every line. It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
He did a hell of a job.
you totally tell this is Ball's work with all the lines on the page,
Yeah.
and it's just so killer and gross. Like you look at this face, and it's so
Yeah.
disgusting,
The
rotting
teeth.
flesh.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And then Eugene colored it as well, and
Yeah.
he's we really were happy with how he colored Joe's work in the Lost Pages. He just takes to it so well, and just
Yeah.
now he knows how to color Joe. So this was perfect melding of the two right here.
Yeah, I
It's
love
gonna
the
be a
reds and the purples that he brings into it, man. It just uh, like I
yeah,
said, it's beautiful.
and
It
the
adds a
Joe
whole
Ball
lot of
moon
depth.
in the background, so cool.
Yeah, man. Fantastic. I was yeah, when I saw the moon, I was really excited by that. It was yeah, his classic moon is just it adds something to it. And you don't really think about it, but when you see it, it's like, yeah, yeah, it adds a lot.
And you can only get this if you back the first 30 days, right?
Right. I think there are 25 days left
Nice.
in that, so you've got some time, but clock's ticking.
Yeah, you guys definitely get on that if you want that card. This page is another one of my favorites because the action is so dynamic here.
Yeah.
Passion just draws amazing action. Like I remember one of my favorite pieces he did on Drawn and Backhold when they were doing Blood Hunt, and it was of Vincent from Blood Hunt shooting his guns, but he
Oh
was
yeah.
shooting
Yeah.
so fast he had like 6 arms. It was just the coolest.
Yeah, that was really good, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen his Raiden that he's done from
yeah,
Mortal Kombat, but
hmm
oh man, that's good.
yeah.
Um yeah, well with the action with this, I love the first 3 panels at the top, are almost like it's almost like you're looking through like angled windows. Like he did that, and I thought that
Yeah,
was really cool.
that is
So
cool.
yeah, we've got another page where Big Dick is fighting some guys, and I won't give anything away, but he punches this guy, and we do kind of an X-ray thing, and
Mhm.
you can actually see like the jaw crumble, like when he connects with the jaw. I mean, he does such a good job, and he just has fun with it, man.
Yeah,
It's a
you could
great
tell he's
book.
having fun.
Yeah,
It's so cool. And then there's just this last panel here where just the sand is just eating everybody. It's so cool.
I love that he kept the mustache, Waylon's mustache. I thought that was an awesome touch. That was great.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
these characters here that you guys have are like something you'd see in like a fighting game. Like their abilities are so unique. Like Wayland could just, make shit and you turn into things and sandblast people. It's so cool. I really dig that.
yeah, that'd be a good idea. I wonder if we can do that as a stretch goal or something, like a $150,000 stretch goal would make a game.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I really would love to do a CG fighting game like old, kind of like Marvel versus Capcom sprite.
Oh yeah, that would be
That would
really
be
cool.
really cool. Yeah, I was trying to get that rolling actually with an artist, but it was too much for the artist to handle, I guess. So
Yeah,
if
that's a
anyone
lot of work.
makes animation sprites, let me know. Hit me up. I'm looking to get into that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd definitely like to bring grave robbers into that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be kick ass. And this cover, man, I think the cover really encapsulates the whole theme of everything. You got that old skit style,
Yeah,
kind of like movie poster that summarizes everything up. You get to see the characters. I love the burnt like paper, old school
right.
paper background colors. It's kick ass.
Yeah, yeah, we wanted to do that like 50s, 60s western where it told a little bit of the story and kind of showed you what you can expect in the book. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun, and Passion did a great job with this. He did all these watercolors on the cover.
Yeah.
Um I don't know. I think that people are going to like that. I'm also going to be I think I have this on the Redbubble, but I think I need to tweak the actual art for it.
Hmm.
So if you want a poster of this, I'm going to be updating that sometime within the next week too. So there's two posters you can be able to pick up.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We got a Lord Crackhead in the chat. Hale, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't checked this out, definitely do so. Grave Robbers on Indiegogo right now. You guys could catch the link below in the description. And let's talk about what you're offering here, man. The tiers here. You
Yeah,
got
so we have the basic one book, but if you back within the next 25 or in the first 30, you can get the rotting golem. Also, anybody who has signed up on the email list, I've sent out the secret perk for that, so you can not only get the rotting golem trading card, but you also get the Big Dick Murphy trading card. So there's two, and once we hit the 5,000, I'm doing a trading card with Richard. So there's going to be like three trading cards that you can get if you play your cards right, I guess.
oh
No
wow,
pun
nice.
intended. But yeah, it's a decent little deal. I think people will like it. So that's the first tier, and with the next tier, we've got the two books. So that's two books with a little bit of a discount. So you'll be
Yeah,
able to get. I'm sorry.
I
Go ahead.
wanted to say that the books are going to be 36 pages, right?
Right. Right.
Awesome.
Fully colored all the way through. So yeah. Eugene's going to be doing the colors on the pages. We've got a lot of pages done so far. We've got the whole storyboard laid out. We're rolling. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. And
And
then
then we
we
could do a head sketch, which
right.
is able to be added on to any of the perks, correct?
This particular perk is the head sketch itself. So if you just want a head sketch, you can do that.
Right.
But there's also a add-on for a book. So if you wanted to add the book on, you could do that.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
So that's for some of the art that we're going to be selling too. Like if you want the art, but you also want the book, you can add that on. But is also a head sketch add-on too. So if you wanted to add a head sketch to any of the perks, you can do that.
That's cool. And now for the head sketch, is this going to be a random head sketch from the book, or just the
Well, we were
backers?
thinking characters from the book, but
Hmm.
I think that we could work something out. We
Cool.
can figure out something with passion. I'm sure that he'd be cool with that.
Yeah. Retailer pack. Oh, you already got one claim. That's really, really
Yeah,
awesome.
I was really, really happy to see that. I thought that was really cool. I can't wait to get this campaign rolling. And it's a really cool feeling to have your book in a store, man. It feels good.
Yeah, man,
That's
it's
pretty
so
cool.
cool. We had on Magic Hop, no one bought our retailer pack until like we were in demand for months, and probably like 3 months before we shipped Magic Hop, we had a couple people pick up the retailer tier, and it's the same thing with the Lost Pages. Just like Sunday or Monday, someone grabbed the retailer peer pack for the Lost Pages, which is so cool.
That's awesome, man.
I think they're in the UK as well.
Oh,
Um,
cool. Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
yeah, it's awesome. I kind of want to contact them and be like, hey, do you actually have a shop? Like, what shop is it? Because it would be cool to like get that info and like tweet it out and be like, hey, you guys could pick up, some copies over there. That
Yeah,
would be
that
cool.
would be cool, man. And then you get people going to that shop to pick up your book.
Yeah, it
That's
would
gotta
be
feel good.
awesome. Or just like a picture of the books in a store would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. You could put that on like Twitter or something like that
Yeah,
and just have
that'd
that
be
as a
cool.
background.
So you're doing original pages as well. I know Passion was offering these on Doomfate. He does original pages, and for now you can get your Grave Robbers page, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be doing 6 originally drawn or hand drawn. The rest of the book is gonna be digital, but these are gonna be drawn and inked by Passion. You can pick those up. You know, the three I'm sorry, the 2 pages, the 2 single pages on here are 2 out of the 6 of those pages.
Nice.
So we've got some more coming that I think we'll probably end up putting those on this just so people can see them so they know what they're buying. But we're going to be doing like a first come first serve thing, but you'll be able to pick which pages you want, and none of them are going to be like just talking or heavy inks. So it's just going to be like blank pages. They're all going to be action pages. They're all going to be like character reveals or
Yeah,
stuff like that. Just cool, awesome pages that you
that's
can
good.
look at. Yeah.
That's good, guys. And then the Preston artwork, the original, the beautiful pencil and inked artwork from Preston Acevedo that Amanda
Right.
Lynn. That
Yeah.
one's so beautiful.
I think
Yeah,
people are gonna love that. I think people are just gonna really, really love the art on that, man. It's really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Now, did he color this or who colored this piece?
Oliver Lee Pace, I guess he works with him a lot.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Oliver's work, definitely give him a follow on Twitter. He is a hell of a colorist. He took what was a fantastic drawing and just made it phenomenal. Like it just took it to another level. That I
Yeah. So
really love
cool.
that piece.
So cool. And then the last one is the big double page spread, right?
Right. Yeah. That is the I think we're gonna have 1 or 2 double page spreads, but this is going to be for sale. This is done and ready to go. This is I mean I love this page.
Yeah.
Uh I wish I could buy it myself, but yeah, no, it's really cool. He did a great job with it, and it's running for 600, so it's like double the amount of the original pages, but yeah, you'll get both of those. So
Yeah, that is beautiful. I know there's a lot of collectors out there, collectors of art. Joseph Abolito in the chat, he's an awesome art collector. He bought one of the uh, pages from the people on the Ethan's art auction when we had it up there
oh,
for the lost
cool.
pages. He still needs to send me his address so I could send it to him.
The
But
people is a cool character, man. That I'm liking that one.
thanks,
The
brother. Yeah, thank
silhouette,
you.
I loved the silhouette as soon as I saw it, dude. But the people is looking cool too. He's giving a run for money of my favorites so far.
Thank you so much. Yeah, uh, Lankum said that he got his lost pages today. So
All right
thank you.
on.
Definitely, when you guys get the books, always take pictures and post them on Twitter or social media and tag us so we could see that and retweet that so everybody could see that the books are coming in. Uh, Yeah, but original art is huge. If you guys are going to back this and you are collectors, getting that original art really helps the campaign. It boosts, the campaigns up. It gets the artist a little extra money as well. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, definitely do that. Check it out and check out this campaign because there's you guys have a lot of time to grow this campaign and add more awesome stuff for the backers. And I'm really
Yeah.
excited for this one.
Yeah. We've got some stretch goals that we're we're kind of aiming towards, but
Yeah,
the first stretch goal is that $5,000 stretch goal. So not only is that our goal for the actual campaign, but that'll get the Richard trading card out there too. So you'll be able to get that along with the book and along with all of the trading cards as well. So
that's awesome.
yeah.
That's so badass. Yeah, I'm excited. Just from the pages, everybody, you guys could see how much action is in this book, showing off these characters' skills. I can't wait to get more in depth to these characters because I know that you have a lot of story and backstories for these guys.
Yeah.
Uh, it's really cool, and I'm glad that you are already thinking about that. It seems like you have been had these characters in your head for a while and know where they've been and where they're going, which is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I have on each character. I've tried to put a decent amount of backstory. I have, you know, I don't know. Each character has at least 3 or 4 pages of backstory written for them in like a Word document each.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, I try to put a little bit of background and a little bit of depth into the characters so they don't seem one dimensional or boring or something like that. I spend a lot of time. I love to write. I've always loved to write, and I spend most of my time when I'm not doing anything else or working. I spend most of my time writing. So
Oh, that's awesome. And I wanted to like look a little bit closer at this. This is the color page, a bunch of action here. As we could see him, Big Dick Murphy kicking down the door. His hands are already turning kind of into monstrous werewolf hands.
yeah.
We got Amanda Lynn. She's teleports. Is that what she's doing here?
Yeah, she can teleport. It's hard to explain. It's a little like Nightcrawler,
Yeah,
how he bamps around and stuff, but with her it's kind of more of like a almost like a shift, like a it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah. It's like a shift where she kind of moves through space.
yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah.
Cutting this guy's head.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we
crazy.
were drawing that and he was like, what would be cool is if like, we had her like bringing her hand down and like, splitting it and stuff like that. Cause I had, I had her cutting him, but I had her cutting down his face so
Yeah.
that we could see like the muscles and stuff like that. And she'd like
Hmm.
claw an eye out. But as we were sitting and playing with it, he was like, what'd be really cool is if we did this. I was like, you know what? That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Let's
lots
let's
of
let's
blood.
put that in there.
That's so
And he
cool.
started drawing it, and I was like, man, that was the right choice. That was awesome. It looks
Yeah, if
so
you
cool.
if you love the ultra violent aspects of like 90s comics mixed with horror western, this is the comic for you because look at all that blood.
Oh
And
yeah.
and even I love the bullet trails in this last panel.
Yeah.
So cool. Everyone is getting basically shot. You have Amanda Lynn teleporting before she gets shot. A Dick is getting, bullets to the chest.
Yeah,
And
getting a couple of
even
bullets.
Waylon here, his hands getting, blown open into sand.
Well, what's cool about this panel, what I love about this panel,
Hmm.
I love a couple of things about this panel, but up in the top, the bullets that actually are trailing, they burst through the panel. Like
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah. But the trails, Eugene highlighted these trails to make them really pop and stand out, which is
Yeah.
just beautiful on its own. But then again, on at the bottom left panel, it's bursting out, and
That's
on
so
the
cool.
right. But
Yeah.
the bullet trail is actually causing some eddies in the smoke that like those swirls that you see around the bullet trail. Like
Mhm.
she's teleporting from there to forward in the panel.
Right. Yeah.
But
Over here.
yeah, well the bullet goes through it, it whips around the smoke that's left.
Yeah. That
Like
is so
like it's
cool.
pulling around. Like
This is
he
like total comic stuff. You can't do this anywhere else with this
I love
panel
it.
breaking and stuff.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing a lot of that stuff too. There's one point where there are some flies around, and they actually are on the panel, like almost like they're a camera, like
Yeah.
it's like on that and like crawling out of the panel and stuff.
That's
So
so
yeah,
cool.
it's gonna look cool. We tried to do a lot of like the coming at you stuff, like the I think on page 12 with them, with the action and stuff like that going on, the eyes are popping out, and one's bigger, so it's supposed to be coming at you, and one's smaller, so it's to be a little further away.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a lot of stuff like that. We tried to make it a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, this is
Yeah,
so fun. This is some of the most energetic action that we've seen.
I think
On
people are gonna love this book, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of energy to it. There's a lot of action. It's just I don't know. It was fun to write. It was fun to watch him draw it. The colors add something, just that something extra to push it, over that line. It's a lot of fun. It's a great book, and yeah, I'm really excited, and really excited to have people read it.
Yeah, everybody needs to check this out. Um, I'm super excited about it. I backed it already. Can't wait
Thank
to
you,
read
man.
it. Uh, yeah, so definitely do so. Mark, before we get out of here, I wanted to do a little Louse Pages update, if that's cool with you.
Yeah,
And
absolutely,
then,
man.
then we'll sign off here. We got Ichthyus in the chat. What's up, brother? If you haven't already, definitely check out Grave Robbers, man. This is, it's going to be you get a lot of bang for your buck. 36 pages. It's only 18 bucks. Definitely grab this one. So much. If you guys haven't, if you just tuned in, there's so much action and energy in these pages. Definitely check that out.
Hell yeah.
And then we have the Lost Pages from myself, my brother, the team, Zaid Comics team, and a bunch of awesome creators, including Passion, did a beautiful trading card for us. Let me see if I could scroll down to it. He did the Masquerade trading card. Everyone's going to be getting a bunch of these trading cards, as you can see here in the first spots. He did that, and if
Did it
you
Days of Future Past style. That's awesome.
yeah, it's so cool. Passion's great, and
Yeah.
all these artists that we worked with for these trading cards, uh, you guys are going to be getting all these trading cards. If you did back the book, you'll be getting 8 of them. If you're on the mailing list, you'll be getting this extra jam piece trading card. So again, a lot of cool stuff coming with it. I know Ichthyus, he just posted yesterday that he got his 2 books, his bonus book and his regular book. I'd
Awesome.
love to hear what you thought if you got a chance to read it yet. And yeah, they're still shipping out. We're going to be packing up more today. Tomorrow we're going to be shipping a big load out, and yeah, it's coming. So everybody, wait by your mailboxes next week. And then I know Mark, you get the Bisley pack?
I think I did. I
Too.
don't remember the name of it off the top of my head,
Yeah, I think you
but
got the
yeah,
Bisley signed pack, which those books are going to be shipping to us probably this weekend. Maybe next week we'll
awesome.
be getting those loads, because we had to actually. It was crazy. Mixum is an awesome company that we print with, and they are so accommodating. It's that we actually wanted to get the book signed by Bisley, who lives in the UK, right?
Yeah,
So Mixum's home base is in the UK. They have some printers over in the US, but they're based in the UK. So we asked them if we could actually have some printed there, and they could ship it to Bisley and then collect it and ship it back to us. So that's what's going on. They actually were down with that.
that's
So
cool.
yeah, shout outs to Mixum. If you guys are getting your books printed, definitely go with them. Their turnaround time is awesome, and customer service is the
That's
best,
who I'm
man.
going through too, man.
Yeah,
They're a great
they
company.
they're kick ass. Let me show you the books actually, because I have some of them right here. These are, I think these are the proof copies. But yeah, um, printed so killer. We got some Crimstone action here. All the
Oh, that looks
colors
awesome.
super bright. That fire looks so good there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you guys haven't yet, definitely back the Lost Pages as well, because we're shipping currently, and it's just a matter of time of you guys getting your books.
Can't wait to read it, man. It's
Thanks,
gonna
man.
be
Yeah, I can't
awesome.
wait for you to read it either.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
cool. I've seen the art that I've seen so far, man. It looks really good. The Crimstone stuff has been really bright and colorful. It's been
yeah,
beautifully colored. You've got some really, really, really dynamic and awesome action scenes that I've seen so far, and yeah, I'm really excited for the silhouette. That's the one. I love that noir stuff.
yeah.
It looks cool, man. It looks really cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, and like Grave Robbers, we're going to be doing this series for a really long time. Um, like I said, I love characters. I love the characters in Grave Robbers and what make them different from each other and their different abilities and stuff. So you're going to see a lot of that in Lost Pages as well. Lots of
Awesome.
uniqueness here. So definitely check that out. Joseph says the girl is ripped. Yes, yeah, she is ripped. Taz is she's kind of like a power lifter chick.
Oh,
She
right
does
on.
like Muay Thai and stuff like that. So she goes to like these underground cage match fights. Yeah, it's really fun. So check that out. Check out Grave Robbers and
Definitely.
yeah, let's get this number up and get them funded so we can see what is in store for the rest of this campaign.
Definitely. It's gonna be great. And I can't wait to get these books in your guys' hand. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks, Mark. Where are you going to be later on this week streaming? You have more streams lined up?
So far, I think my weekend's pretty clear. I've got Michael Bancroft that I'm going to be doing at 11 tonight Eastern
Oh,
Standard.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Michael
excited for
Bancroft,
that. That's
awesome.
going to be a lot of fun.
Big friend of the channel. He's a great guy. You'll have an awesome, cast of people to talk to on there. I'm sure Albino Thunderbuns is going to be on there as well.
Awesome.
Probably Blue Samurai. They frequent that stream a lot. So, guys, if you're in the chat and you haven't subscribed to Michael Bancroft's channel, definitely do so, and you'll see more from Mark tonight.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's going to be
Thanks for
awesome.
coming on, man, and it's been an awesome show. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna get out of here. I'm gonna eat some turkey.
Definitely, man. Thanks for having me. And I'm going to go eat some leftover turkey.
Nice. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Check out the link in the description below to grab yourself a copy of Grave Robbers, and we will see you guys next time.